Nobody's there. Now Michael's talking to him, letting him know that the pressure's going to get worse.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name, of course, is Sean David, and I welcome you to your weekly dose of old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, I want to take a look at 5 moments where Michael Jordan, prior to the game, announced that he will destroy his opponent, and what can I say? Michael Jordan said it. Michael Jordan did it. But before we start with that, let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and like the video if you think it's worth liking. All right, you guys, I would say let's do it. Now the first story that I want to take a look at is told by Magic Johnson, and he's talking about how Michael Jordan destroyed Clyde Drexler in Game 1 in the 1992 NBA Finals between the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers.
So I said, man, let me go so you can get some rest. No, you stay here because I'm going to tear Clyde Drexler up tomorrow. And I was like, oh, wow. And he got this look on his face like he wanted to play him right then. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he just said that. So we get to the game, and he hits that first three, the second three, the third three. Now, remember, he hitting them in a row. He hit 6 threes. So the last one he hit, he turned and looked at me and said,
The 1992 NBA Finals. Tonight, Game 1 between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Chicago Bulls.
Setting up Jordan, wide open for another three. Blazers get back. Pippen back for Jordan again for 3. Jordan eluding Robinson. Yes! 18 for Michael Jordan. And they match up once again. Here's Jordan to the fadeaway. 20 for Jordan. Jordan for 3. That's his 4th 3-point field goal. Jordan for 3. Yes! That is an NBA Finals record. 5 3-pointers in a half. The steal by Pippen. And Jordan, 32 for Jordan. There's Jordan for 3. Yes! Did you see that look? Michael indicating he can't believe it. With 35 points, has set an NBA record, most points in a half in an NBA championship series.
And the next story that we're going to take a look at will be told by Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson played for the Phoenix Suns back in the days in the 1990s and was a pretty good shooter. And he will talk about how MJ announced that he would kill Dan Marley. Let's take a look.
So Jordan stands up in the room and he says, you tell that boy Dan Marley, I got something for him tonight. And he looked at Tom and I, he said, I'm gonna give your boy 40, whatever. Bet 100, bet 200. I took the bet. Tom took the bet. So he had about 34. And he walks over to the bench and he catches the ball, he catches it. He looks at Tom and I like, get that money ready. He catches the ball. And Dan's guarding him, and he just tried to tear the rim down. Tongue wagging, he went down like this, right? And holding up 400. Nobody knew what the 4 was, right? And they bet me too. I told him I was gonna give your boy Dan Marley 40. And he had 30, he had 30, 36, 38. Man, he dunked for the 40 on everybody. and look what ran past Mitch. I want my money.
Want to make it a game 6 back in Phoenix on Sunday. Bulls have led by as many as 7. Michael Jordan on target. He's 5 out of 8. 11 points. Seldom used during the season. Jordan, yes, and it counts.
Jordan feel he can beat Dan Marley off the dribble anytime he wants to, and he does it right there, scoop it for 2. Now, that's the reason why they switched KJ and put KJ on him in game 3.
And now Barkley facing the triple team.
Charles was so concerned about McCray coming down from the top that he lost sight of Stacey King from behind him.
Jordan with 15. The Bulls lead 35-31.
So you don't really have the challenge that's there today or at this particular time. And I think that's helped me elevate my game and be more consistent with my play.
You kind of miss the dark sunglasses look.
The next story that we're going to take a look at is a classic one told by Byron Scott about Anthony Peeler and Michael Jordan. Let's take a look.
It was my 10th year in the league, so it was my last year with the Lakers at that time. We had drafted a guy, Anthony Peeler, from Missouri. Lefty, exactly. So I hurt my ankle, so the trainer's like, I don't know if you're going to be able to play tonight. And I was like, well, we'll see. Let's just wait till game time. So Chicago's bus is coming down the Forum, and I'm walking out, MJ gets off, and he was like, B. Scott, what's up? I said, man, what's up, MJ? He said, man, I heard you ain't playing tonight. I said, yeah, I don't know yet. He said, well, if you don't play, who gonna guard me? I said, Anthony Peeler. He said, the rookie? Shit, 50. Swear to God.
Hey,
Swear to God. What? And so,
no hesitation.
No hesitation. So I go home, I come back to the game, got my suit on. The players go out to warm up, and then Anthony's coming towards the bench, and I say, Anthony, listen. He said he's going for 50 tonight, so what you don't want to do is piss him off.
Right, yeah.
I said, this is how you guard MJ. I said, don't be all physical and trying to body him, because he's going to go around you, man.
Yeah.
I said, back up, give him space, dare him to shoot jump shots, challenge him. He make them,
Right.
I got him. Okay. Every time MJ scored, he looked at me on the bench.
Told you.
54.
Ooh. What?
54.
Now the next story that we're going to take a look at is actually one of my favorite NBA stories of all time. It involves Nick Anderson and Michael Jordan. Now we have to remember it was the 1995 playoffs and Michael Jordan was wearing number 45. And Nick Anderson made a very stupid comment, and with that Michael Jordan did not have to make a statement with his mouth, but just by changing his jersey. Let's take a look.
After the game, Nick Anderson said,
Nick Anderson said
45 isn't 23.
And I just simply asking a question that 45 is nowhere near 23.
Well, obviously Michael Jordan is superstitious. 45 is in mothballs, 23 is back.
I just felt like 45 wasn't natural. I wanted to go back to the feeling I had with 23.
After game 1 against the Magic, Nick Anderson said number 23 used to soar like a space shuttle, while number 45 revs up but isn't nearly as explosive. Maybe MJ was listening.
Gone is 45. Back from the rafters is 23.
So, Jordan, he would talk from the, if you wanted to talk, he would talk. And again, I think I told you the story about the playoffs when we got off the bus and inside of a non-smoking building, Jordan smoking a cigar before the game, standing and leaning on his Ferrari as we're getting off the bus. And he goes, hey, Chris, Juwan, who's going to check me tonight? And I've always prided myself on being like the best teammate. But this night I let my man down because we both looked back and said, Calvert got you. And he gave us 55 in a playoff game.
And the next story that we're going to take a look at is from the segment of NBA Open Court, my favorite NBA show, which unfortunately is not being produced anymore. But Kenny Smith is talking about how Michael Jordan responded to something that Reggie Theus said. Let's take a look.
The night before we, go eat or go to his hotel room, and he was really mad at Reggie Theus because when he got traded, when Reggie got traded, Michael was the draft pick coming in. And Reggie was like, there's no guy who can replace me that's a rookie. So he said, just tell Reggie that I'm going to get 45 tonight. So I went to the locker room. I said, Reggie, Michael said he's going to get 45 tonight.
Theus on the dribble, off to the right, takes it in, and Jordan steals the ball. Here's Michael Jordan on the drive, in on Joe Klein, all the way to the hoop.
So he ended up with 43. And so he comes into the locker room. He said, I didn't get 45, but you got to come to Chicago.
All right, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully you'll see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine.